Hello students, I'm your computer science teacher Mrs. Saranya. So hope you all are good at home. Today we are going to see the continuation of the second unit, charts and pictures in Excel. Okay, so in last class what you have seen, let us have a quick recap. Okay, what is chart? Chart is a tool that can be used to represent the data graphically. Okay, so charts provide more visual impact than tables in presenting figures. So charts can be read and understood quickly when compared to data in the tabular form. Okay, so it is better for us to understand charts when comparing to data in the tables. Okay, then we have seen the types of charts. Yes, column chart, line chart, bar chart, area chart, scatter chart and pie chart. Okay, so next we have seen how to work with the charts, how to create a chart. So these are the steps to create the chart. First we are going to select the cells to draw a chart, including the column titles and row labels. Okay, so this is the steps to create the chart. This is how you are going to select the table and click chart type. Okay, so next we have seen one example which represents the line chart. Okay, see, we have seen an example describing the line chart. Okay, so next we have seen how to change the chart type. Okay, so we can here in this example we have selected clustered column chart. Okay, under 2D column section. Okay, so Excel provides an option to easily change the chart type. Okay, so this is how your 2D clustered column chart will appear. Okay, next we have seen what is chart tool. Once a chart is inserted, a set of chart tools arranged in 3 contextual tabs. Okay, so this is the contextual tabs which will be displayed on the ribbon. What is ribbon? Ribbon is nothing but window which appears on the top of the taskbar. Okay, so these are visible only when the chart is selected. So these 3 tabs can be used to modify a chart. Next we have seen how to switch row or column. So this is the steps to switch the row and column in the chart. Okay, from the data group. See, this is how we are going to switch your row or column button. Next we have seen about chart title. Yes, the steps to add the chart title is given below. Okay, so choosing above chart option. Here in this example we have selected above chart option. Okay, the chart title is going to display above the chart. So this is how your chart title. See, population details. This is the chart title. Okay, it is being displayed on top of the chart. Okay, so next we have seen what is legend position. Okay, these are the steps to be followed to move the legend entry. Okay, so we can move the legend position on your right, top, left and bottom. So many types are there. Okay, see, this is your legend, bears, dolphins, whales. Okay, so here this is how your legend will look like after applying the legend option. Okay, so this is data labels. What is data labels? The information about the chart. Okay, so next we have seen the steps to apply the data label. Okay, so this is how you are going to select the data label option. Okay, here in this example your data label is being displayed on the top of the chart outside end. Okay, so okay, this is about the last class. So in this class today we are going to see how to format the chart title. Okay, so this option helps to apply background color options to the chart title. What is chart title? In our example we have seen population details, isn't it? So this is the chart title. Okay, so it helps to apply the background color, okay, to the chart title. So these are the steps. The steps to apply format to chart title are: select the chart, the chart tools contextual tabs get activated, select layout tab from chart tools contextual tab and click chart title drop down option. Click more titles option. The format chart title option window opens. Change the fill option to solid fill and choose a color from the fill color palette to customize the chart title. Okay, So to format the chart title, you're going to select the chart, then your contextual tabs gets activated. So in these three tabs, you're going to select the layout tab. Okay, then click the chart title drop down option. After clicking chart title drop down option, click more title options. So in this more title options, you're going to select format chart title option. Okay, so here you need to change the fill option, okay, to solid fill. So change the fill option to solid fill, okay, and choose a color from the fill color palette to customize the chart title. So there are various other options to set the chart title background colors. They are no fill, gradient fill, picture or texture fill, pattern fill and automatic. Okay, so see, this is how we are going to format the chart title option. Okay, see, you're going to select the fill option from the format chart title window. Then you're going to click the solid fill option. Then you need to select the color from the color palette. Okay, so these are the other options available. Okay, so this is how we are going to format your chart title, which is nothing but changing the background color, okay, of the chart title. Okay, so next we are going to see. So see the simply remember box. Like the format chart title option, Excel provides format legend option to format the legend entries in a chart. So similarly, we can also change the format legend position. Okay, we can also format the legend option. So next we are going to see how to format the chart area. What is chart area? The chart along with its element is called the chart area. See, this will be asked in your 1 mark or 2 mark question. Okay, so read this well. The chart along with its element is called the chart area. So how to format the chart area? Select the chart. The chart tool contextual tab gets activated. Select format tab from the chart tool contextual tab. Click format select button from current selection group at the left below the chart area option button. The format chart area window appears. Click the desired options to observe the changes to the chart area. Okay, these are the steps to be followed to change the chart area. See, what is chart area? It is nothing but the chart along with its elements is called the chart area. So here you are going to select your chart. The contextual tabs gets activated. You need to select the format tab. Okay, then you are going to click this format selection button from the current selection group, which appears on the left, okay, below the chart area option button. So your format chart area window appears. Okay, so click the desired options to observe the changes to the chart area. See, this is how your format chart area window appears. Okay, so this is how you are going to change your chart area, format the chart area. Okay, so next we are going to see how to insert pictures. You might have known that how to insert the pictures in MS Word and MS PowerPoint, isn't it? So likewise, we can also insert the pictures in Excel. Okay, so as we have the option for inserting pictures in MS Word and MS PowerPoint, we can also insert pictures in MS Excel too. So these are the steps to be followed. The steps to insert pictures are: select Insert tab and click Picture button from the illustration group. Browse and select the picture to be inserted into the worksheet. Click Insert button. The picture gets inserted into the worksheet. Okay, so see, first you are going to select the Insert button. First you are going to select the Insert button. Okay, then select the Pictures button from the illustration group. Okay, then you are going to browse and select whichever picture you need. Okay, then click Insert button. So this is how your inserting picture into Excel window appears. Okay, see, this window shows after inserting picture in your worksheet. Okay, this dolphin picture is being inserted into your worksheet. Okay, so next we are going to see how to insert pictures at the background of the worksheet. So select Page Layout tab and click Background button from the Page Setup group. The Sheet Background dialog box opens. Select and click a picture from the location and click Open button. Okay, the picture gets inserted into the background of the worksheet. So we can also insert pictures at the background of the worksheet. You are going to select the page layout tab and click background button from the page setup group. Then so your dialog box will appear, sheet background dialog box. You need to browse the picture and click open button for the picture to be inserted in the background of the worksheet. See this simply remember box. Pictures in Excel can be inserted into a cell by selecting a cell and performing the given steps. We can manually resize the cell so that the picture is contained within it. We can also insert pictures within a cell. Okay, we will be able to resize the cell manually. After resizing, we can also insert picture into a single cell. Okay, so this is how your inserting picture at the background window appear. So this window shows your picture is being inserted at the background of your worksheet. This population details is the worksheet area. Yes, chart. So this dolphin picture is being inserted at the background of the worksheet. So these are the steps to be followed. Okay, next we are going to see how to sort the data in the worksheet. Sorting. What is sorting? Sorting is nothing but arranging the data. Yes. So sorting allows us to change the order of the data in the worksheet. Example, let us sort the marks data based on the subjects. See, so in this example we are going to select the subject name, marks scored out of 50 and percentage columns. These are the three columns which we are going to sort out by subject wise. Okay, so this window shows your data before sorting. Okay, we have not sorted anything. See, English language, these are the subjects. Okay, arranged in a random manner. Yes, so select the columns, then select home tab and click sort and filter drop down button from the editing group. Click sort A to Z option. The selected data gets sorted according to the subject name in alphabetical order. Okay, so this window shows your data is being sorted in the ascending order. See, computer science is displayed. Since C is the ascending order alphabet, computer science is being displayed in the top of the subject name. Yes, so you are going to select the home tab, then click sort and filter from the editing group, then click sort A to Z option. So this window shows after sorting. Okay, next we are going to see how to group and ungroup data. What is grouping? Grouping is nothing but combining. Okay, combining one or more worksheet. In Excel we can work with each worksheet in a workbook individually or work with multiple worksheets at the same time. So Excel provides us the option to work with multiple worksheets at the same time. Okay, so worksheets can be combined into a group. Any changes made to one worksheet in a group will be made to every other worksheet in the group. If we make any changes to one particular worksheet, it will be automatically reflected in the other worksheet in the same group. Okay, so this is how you are going to group and ungroup the worksheet. See, in this example we are going to select two worksheets, geometry class and history class. Okay, for grouping. So this explains the grouped worksheets. Okay, what are the steps? Select the first desired worksheet in the group. Press and hold the control key on the keyboard. Select the next desired worksheet in the group. Continue to select all the desired worksheets in the group. Release the control key. The worksheets are now grouped. So how you are going to group? First you need to select the first desired worksheet. Then press the control key from the keyboard. Then you need to select all the desired worksheets one by one. Okay, one after another. So continue to select all the desired worksheets. After selecting all the worksheets, just release your control key. So the worksheets are now grouped. Okay. Similarly, you can ungroup these worksheets. How to ungroup the worksheet? Right click on one of the grouped worksheets. The worksheet menu appears. So here you are going to click the ungroup sheets from the worksheet menu. Okay. So this is how we are going to group and ungroup your worksheet. Okay. So this is about today's class, children. So all of you take your book and go through the topics we have covered today. So let me have a quick recap. So we have seen how to format the chart title. So these are the steps to be followed. Okay. Then we have seen how to format the chart area, which is nothing but changing the chart area. Okay. So next we have seen how to insert pictures, okay, like MS Word and MS PowerPoint. Next we have seen how to insert pictures in the background of the worksheet. So these are the steps to be followed. Next we have seen how to sort the data in the worksheet in ascending order. We have seen one example to sort out the data by subject wise in ascending order. Okay, next we have seen how to group and ungroup the worksheet. So these are the steps to be followed for grouping and ungrouping a worksheet. Okay, so let us revise this whole chapter. In Excel, chart is a tool that can be used to represent the data graphically. Column charts compare values across categories by using vertical bars. Pie charts displays the contribution of each value to a total pie. Okay, the chart along with its elements is called the chart area. Sorting allows us to change the order of the data in the worksheet. Worksheets can be combined into a group. Any changes made to one worksheet in the group will be made to every other worksheet in the group. Okay, children? So all of you take a book and go through this whole chapter. You will be having this unit, okay? Charts, pictures in Excel. Okay, this unit, you will be having this unit for your January monthly test examination, okay? So I'll be putting the PDF for the book bag questions and answers in the school website, okay? By tomorrow. So all of you go to the school website and read for the questions and answers, okay? So read out well for this exam, okay? Thank you, children.